Once again, it's on the Three Dope Dads podcast. Mike Hill in the house along with my co-host.
Yes, sir. Naeem Lynn.
Malik S.
And of course, we are three dads, man, are pretty dope, right?
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I think
Can't
so.
speak for y'all niggas.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, you can see my products.
Nah,
you know
nah,
what I mean?
nah,
My
nah.
products.
Don't
out
ask
there.
my kids, but I think I'm dope. Don't ask them.
Y'all
but-
did good. Y'all did good. Y'all did
Yeah,
good.
and mine are grown and got
Right.
jobs and on their own, and you
Yeah.
know, I don't have to
I'm-
really take care of them that much.
I'm about to hit a milestone right now, and I'm kind of like,
What is it?
I gotta drop my daughter off to school in a couple months, man.
I did
To
that.
college.
Been there twice.
And I'm excited.
Uh-huh.
I'm nervous and sad.
Mm.
You think you gonna cry?
I hope not.
Where's she going to school?
Texas Southern.
Oh, so she's
Wait,
going.
maybe I shouldn't even say that. Let's edit that out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't
she,
need to-
They don't
she-
know who
she's
your
going.
daughter is.
She's going out of the state.
But
She's
still.
out. She's out.
Yeah,
of the
yeah, whatever.
You don't even use your real
Let's
last
go
name.
back to that. Where's she going to get?
I said, so where's she going to school?
Texas Southern, man. HBCU.
Okay.
You know, she got accepted into like 5 schools.
Uh-huh.
So that's the one she picked. You know,
How much applications run these days?
dude, I don't even know.
You didn't pay for them?
I ain't even check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
about
just-
200 a pop. They usually
It
about
depends
200.
on
Yeah.
school. It's like 75 to like one something. It's not that crazy.
I know my shit about $35.
Yeah,
Shit, I
yeah.
guess my daughter chose all them expensive ass schools or something like
Yeah.
that. Them shit's
Nah,
like
I mean,
200 a pop.
But
But
that's shit inflation.
It,
Yeah.
About
Shit, I'm
1996.
still
Dude.
waiting for my goddamn dividends to return. Then
But,
shit.
yeah, it's. I mean, you did it, but it's like, dude, you know, I feel like soon as me and her was really getting tight,
Mhm.
and now it's like she's about to be gone. I'm like,
Y'all been
damn.
locking in
I
recently?
mean, we've been trying to lock in. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I've been, and then it's like, so I feel like I'm gonna be down there a lot. I might get me a studio.
Oh, that might be a good idea. You're on the road a lot.
I
so you
might
go to
get me a
Texas.
studio, man. You know what I
She
mean?
leaving in August?
Probably earlier than that. You know what I'm saying? Probably like late July, probably. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you could just. You probably got to be there way early. Got to move her
Yeah,
in.
moving, especially
and
for
all that
freshman
stuff.
orientation and everything.
Well, I don't know when they start. We started like on the East Coast, even in high school, everything started like after Labor Day.
No, I'm not saying. It's in August for sure. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is probably had to be there a little bit.
But I get that. So we started probably like September 1st, 2nd, or something like that. So we just
Right.
had to be there just maybe like 5 days before.
Right.
It wasn't like
yeah.
She's
a
got
lot
freshman
of time.
orientation, right? Isn't there?
She gonna have that probably
Mhm.
all that stuff.
Yeah, we did orientation. I did
Yeah.
orientation before school started.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And then, I was there for, I don't know, maybe like 4 days, and then I came back home, and which was dope. Orientation was dope. I was like, I'm ready to come back to school.
Right.
And you know what? The people I met at orientation, some of them are still my closest friends from college.
Oh wow. Wow. And where'd you go to school again?
Temple.
Temple. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
Went to a
Yeah,
good
I
school.
mean, it's crazy because when
Why you sound surprised?
I'm just. I
Hey,
know this nigga was smart.
I ain't think you went to a real college.
Yeah,
I ain't
I
gonna lie.
know.
I thought he was gonna be like, New Jersey community.
I know, right? NJIT.
That's a good ass
Did you
school,
finish?
though.
Good ass
Did you
school, though.
graduate?
I stopped.
Okay. Oh, he didn't graduate. He
He got
finished.
some kind of
He
diploma.
didn't graduate. He finished.
Yeah.
He driving a
It's
Bentley.
like,
It
he
worked
finished.
out.
Are you finished or you done?
Yeah.
I'm done.
He was like, you know what? I'm
Yeah.
finished. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't
I-
need this
I learned
education to
enough.
tell these jokes.
I actually graduated, man.
Where'd you graduate from?
Florida Memorial. It's a HBCU in Miami, small school.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
what's dope, man.
my daughter wanted to, she want to follow, and at least in that,
So let me ask you this. What are you concerned about the most with your daughter leaving?
it's just I feel like okay, here's the thing. I know your kids, they basically, I would say you would know now, they have 2 personalities. The one we see and who they really are. The one I see, she's
It's
very
really like 3.
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
But the
Mhm.
one I see, she's very soft. And I'm like, is she even ready to be just out there by herself? You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of a little nervous about that. Then my daughter's not the most, she's kind of like me a little bit, but thank God I'm funny. But my daughter's not the most outgoing person. Like if you don't approach her, she won't have no friends.
Mm.
Like she
Okay.
don't know how to just be like, hey, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
If people don't come up to her,
Socially
She
awkward.
staying on campus?
she's staying on campus.
Should be fine.
She'll be fine
She
because
has a roommate.
Yep.
so what that was the thing. So she's supposed to be trying to roommate with her cousin, right? And they was talking about, oh, it should just be us 2. And I was like, nah, because she need to make some friends.
Right,
Y'all need to do the 4.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Do the
Uh-huh.
4. And then later on, you can transition into, like just maybe her and her cousin or whatever. I say, but for the freshman year, you need to meet 2 other people. You know what I mean? So
for me, making friends in college is easy as hell. Because
she probably would change later. Who knows? You
even
know,
if she don't, she gonna have a roommate. Then she gonna have her roommate gonna have friends.
Right.
People they sit in the cafeteria with. It's gonna
her cousin
classmates,
is
people
outgoing.
they study with.
Yeah.
That shit gonna be easy as
Yeah,
hell.
but also I'm just the selfish side of me too. Kind of like now I got to get on a plane to see my baby. When it was just like go around the corner. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why I kind of wanted her to go to like San Diego State. So
It's good for her to branch out, though.
No, it's
man.
good for like that's like I say, that's just the selfish side of me.
Right.
Just you know what I'm saying. But I'm more excited than anything else. As a parent, of course, you're a little nervous. You're sending your baby into the world, and I'm a little sad because like I'm gonna miss her. But I'm way more excited than the other two emotions. You know,
it take you the same amount of time to get to San Diego as do to Texas. By the way.
Pretty much.
But not the process. I gotta go to the airport. I jump in my car and I'm gone.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I come right back that day.
Time.
Not really, man. But I mean, it's I'm proud of her. I'm excited, but you know, being a dad, man, you like, damn.
Well, first of all, you should be proud of her.
Yeah.
She's in college. She's
Very
furthering
proud
her
of her.
education. She's doing her thing.
She's gonna be a psychiatrist.
She's gonna be a psychiatrist.
So I'm gonna have to. I won't have to pay for therapy anymore.
Would you go to your daughter?
Hell no, I won't go to my daughter.
You want to pay for
I don't think
therapy.
legally you could do that. I'm not sure.
You can.
You
guess
can?
if you want. Yeah.
You taking a session with your daughter, talking like, yeah, my daughter be getting on my nerves.
I'll tell you about this little girl.
I'll tell you about her mama.
Yeah.
Though.
Oh my God, bro. Keep it professional.
Yeah, keep it. Yeah. Right.
None of us we stuck with a career with our major.
Right.
So that's what she's going to school for. She may change and do something else.
She may change because at first she was stressed, like her junior year and early her senior year in high school. I don't know. I was like, girl, you got 2 years. Just go to college.
Right.
You got 2 years to just, you could be undecided until junior year. And then and then later on she was just like, you know what? I think I want to be a child psychologist. I was like, cool.
And that could change.
Yeah. But I told her, but regardless, you still got to take those 2 years of classes. So you got plenty of time to figure it out. You don't have to declare your major right now. You could be undecided.
So keep it real. I mean, how cool is she with? I'm like, can we be? I don't want to go too far, overstep my boundaries when it comes to boys. I know you said she's kind of introverted in a sense, but a lot of times when
she got action.
Well, I don't know.
No, not like that. No, not like that.
I know what you meant.
Yeah. So let me tell you.
Guys like her.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something crazy now that you brought that up, right? So my daughter loved concerts, right? And she was getting tickets to concerts from this boy. So me, I'm like, who the hell? Like, how is this boy getting all these concerts? Mind you, she's 17. She don't know nothing, right? She was like, I don't know. His granddaddy is some like a producer, some Teddy. We're like, Teddy Riley? She's like, yeah. I was like, what? She don't
different
give a
generation,
damn.
right?
Yeah.
She could care less. I'm like, Teddy Riley?
Right.
And she like, yeah. So I was like, you don't even know.
You don't even know.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she boys like her, and it's like almost like just like the circle of like the boys that like her, she don't like them. You know how it goes. You know what I mean? So, but no, she's she should be fine. You know,
I'm gonna tell you, man. When my daughters went to college, our relationship actually got tighter.
Right.
Because they were far away, and then they still want their dad. Like, and you guys got a good relationship now. So you've already established that base, and they'll always come back to that. So I will say this: there are going to be times when you're going to feel like they don't give a damn about you.
Oh, well,
right? They're going to
be the whole ride.
And like you're saying, like, one of your concerns is going to become one of your issues because you are so tight. When she does become that person that's really outgoing and friendly and meets all these different people from around the country, her interests are going to expand, and she's going to spend more and more time with them, and she's going to have less and less time for you.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I just want her to be grounded and confident in herself when she goes out into the world. That's my main thing. Be confident in yourself. Don't be a follower. Don't be impressed. You know what I'm saying, by people. You know what I mean? So that's my main
She ain't
thing.
impressed by Teddy Riley, so you
I
ain't
know,
gotta worry
right?
about that shit.
And look, you heard daddy.
But you know how that is. They never gonna see us how the world see us. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You always just gonna be daddy. You know
I know,
what I'm
but
saying?
you're around Cedric the Entertainer. You're around you're around mega stars, bro.
You gotta understand these kids. Like, if you're not 25, they don't. You old as hell. They don't care.
Yeah.
You gotta be around Consonant.
Right. Exactly.
That's what impressed them.
Yeah. You gotta be Drewski and Consonant. They be like, oh. they don't care.
But I bet if you knew Meg Thee Stallion though,
maybe,
yeah,
maybe,
a little
you
bit
know what I'm
different, man.
saying?
More
But
like SZA.
yeah,
Probably,
now SZA, I went to a SZA concert with her.
Oh, you
And I
did?
became a SZA fan.
Uh-huh.
I had never really knew about SZA. And then we went to the concert. I was in that thing turned up. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when I got to see another side of my daughter because she was singing the songs and she was so lost in the songs. I think she forgot I was there. She was singing some of the curse words.
Oh,
And I was just like, hey.
that true identity comes
She
out.
was just like, hey, hello.
Amen.
So I mean, even if she's leaving late July, early August, we still in April.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of time to continue to bond.
Yeah.
My advice for you, and y'all kids older than mine, but you know, I think about this stuff. Just be adults. I would tell her, because like he said, it's gonna be that time where, you know, she not thinking about you. She gonna get caught up in school and all of that stuff. I would say drop some game on her, have her know what to expect, and be like, look, I'm out of the way, but I'm here for you when you need me. I'm here for I'm out of the way. Call me once a week. We talk once a week. I'm good. If you want to talk to me more, you can talk to me every day if you want.
Right.
But make sure you talk to your father once a week. And if you need any advice, anything, I'm here. And you can talk to me about anything.
Yeah. I mean,
that's good advice.
Right now we talk about text every day if she's not at my house. So we do that. And recently, she's now trying to get into working out. So we've been going to the gym every day. So that's been cool. You know what I mean? So
she going early in the morning with you?
No, she go later.
Okay.
So I go back after I go my workout, then I take her back to the gym and I just kind of like train her a little bit. So that, I'm enjoying it, man. I'm just enjoying that right there. It's like, cause it's not only you doing something I'm into, but then I'm doing it with my daughter. So I'm like, man, this is dope, right?
Well, you already gave her the base, right? You already gave her the knowledge, man, before she goes out there. So she's already automatically prepared. But Naeem just gave you the best advice.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, you know what? There are no obligations for you to keep in touch all the time. Don't feel like, guilty if you
I don't do that now with her because even like sometimes I would call her about, hey, you want to go to lunch? She'd be like, oh, well, I was going to go with my friends. I'm like, go ahead. I get it. Like, I understand what I used to be 17.
At the end of the day, we just want our kids to be happy, man.
Yeah.
And that brings, I don't know, that brings so much joy to my face whenever I see my kids happy, even if they with someone. I'll get into that a little bit later because I had something happen over the weekend that just kind of has me. I got to get some advice from y'all, man. I got to get some advice.
Well, get it out, man.
No, go ahead, Diane.
How often do you talk to your mother?
Every day.
Really?
She calls me 2 or 3 times a day.
Wow.
Every day. I mean, she called me today because, and she'll call for the craziest shit, right? She'll call me like, I can't, and every time I dial on the phone, Chinese numbers come up. you got
to change that setting, baby.
I'm like, how the hell Chinese symbols come up?
How did you even get to Mandarin?
And it's just Jones' number. That's her sister. It's just Jones' number that pops up. I'm gonna stop talking to her. It's always somebody else's fault. It's gonna be somebody else does something wrong.
Right.
And so I'm on the phone with her, FaceTiming her today, telling her that she can actually share her screen. You know, you can share your screen on FaceTime. Share her screen so I can see what's going on. Then, of course, when she does that, nothing pops up in Chinese. So sometimes I think she just wants to, have those conversations.
Oops, you caught me.
But the thing is, that's the thing. When we get older, and especially if, you had that relationship with her, I will say that. One thing I had to realize is give my mom that grace because my mom is older. Her husband died 13 years ago, so she's by herself. She's a widow. She had a dog. The dog died 2 years ago.
Right.
So she ain't really got that company. So her company is me.
Is she far away?
And she's in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
And so I shouldn't have said that just in case some old man trying to creep up on my mom. No, so,
might be good though.
She needs some dick.
That's a sentence you don't hear a lot.
Well, I'm just saying, hey, mom, she older, whatever, get her some.
When it dial back to 1 call a day, she got some action.
I'm going to the home today, baby.
She don't miss them all, do that low.
Yeah, went over to the center today. No, man, but that's part of it. That's when you'll start missing because I think for me, part of me is like now my daughters are in relationships, serious relationships, both of them for the first time. Especially my youngest. My youngest used to call me every day without a doubt. Hey, Papa, just call and check on you, blah, blah, blah. How you doing? 2-3 times a day, FaceTime and everything. Now she got a boyfriend for the last 3 months.
Right.
Shit. Yeah. I see her when I see her. I hear from her when I hear from her. Now she'll check in every now and then with a text or whatever, but it's just a little bit different. And now I find myself like, kind of feeling a certain kind of way, but once again, as long as she's with the dude that makes her happy,
right,
that's all that
That
matters.
DMC coming though.
Huh?
That deep, meaningful conversation, it's coming because she gonna need advice about some shit soon.
And, and that I'm gonna tell y'all. So this is what concerns me. So this weekend, it was Paige's birthday, so we did something at the crib and stuff like that. So we had all these people come over, and my daughter brought her boyfriend over, and so we was at dinner the night before. And you know how you go to dinner, you have your hand around your girlfriend or whatever. I saw him with his hand, and his hand was like down below the waist. On her ass.
Just grabbing the
in front of dinner. Right in front of me. I'm like, I know I'm light skinned, but goddamn, dog, you gotta show me some kind of respect. I gotta look gangster.
I am 6'3".
I am 6'3", 215. You know what I'm saying? I can't throw these hands every now and then. And this is the same dude that when he first met me said, what should I call you, Mike or James?
Oh.
That was the same dude that gave me those two choices instead of Mr. or Sir.
Yeah, I wouldn't like him.
But he's
what does he do?
I just found out what he did. He works for some kind of lawyer's office. He just got a job.
So he a paralegal.
Cocking it.
So he like a paralegal.
It's something. Hey, I don't know, barely legal. I don't know the I don't know.
Clerk.
He's some. He getting a check, nigga. That's all that I know. That's all that matters. Yeah, my daughter ain't taking care of him. That's all that matters to me.
At the same time, your daughter's supposed to give him a little nudge, like, "Come on, man."
But she ain't say nothing. That's another thing. Should I talk to her? Because I was thinking about the whole thing of Mike or James, and not every time he calls me Mike, which I want him to actually call me Mike.
I feel like, man, the age gap, you got to throw a Mr. Mike on there, bro.
At least in the beginning, right? Until I say, right?
I just feel like
he should have asked that.
He should have asked that, Mr.
I feel like if you throw the Mr. on there, then he really knows there is a, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the mic is making him feel so comfortable. I feel like once you throw the Mr. on there, he knows there's a, level.
Is it too late now because I didn't establish it? And I feel like a punk because I did not establish it.
It's another thing that your daughter should have handled. Because, when we brought somebody home, we introduced them as our parents or whatever, and this is Mrs. Lynn or, Mrs. Sanan or whatever. Like, you just know that shit.
Right.
But we are from the hip hop generation. It's a little bit different. We cool and shit. You got a fitted on. We got some cool shit on, so we not the the Mr. type, but they should still ask.
Right.
Just out of respect. And she should have stepped in like, hey, call my dad Mr. Mike or something.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, just saying that Mr. would let him know, like, oh, this is not my friend.
Yeah.
Right.
Mr. Mike sounds stupid though.
I would see if he'd have said Mr. Mike, I would have said just call me Mike. But let me give you that option to say
Michael or James is
like,
crazy.
James Michael. It is even worse. That's why I go by Mike. And so if he would have just said in the beginning, like, instead of like, should I call you Mike or James?
How he even know your name is James?
He Googled me. He Googled me.
I'm going to take my Mr., bro.
Yeah,
how old is
he? He's 22, 23.
Yeah, you got to throw my Mr. on there.
Here's what I need to do. Here's what I decided to do. I'm going to talk to my daughter and I'm going to ask her, I'm going to say, what do you call his mom? And then if she says she calls
him Shirley.
Well, if she is, I'm going to tell her.
Because your daughter probably was raised different.
Because she was raised. Yeah, she knows.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm going to tell her, I'm going to say, well, until she says you can call her Shirley, you call her Mrs. whatever her last name is.
Or Mrs. Shirley.
And then hopefully that will get the hint because then we can have that conversation. Because what I don't want to do is because I established it already. And when he did it, it was there. First time meeting him and all that stuff. I didn't want to make my daughter feel uncomfortable because I was getting hot. So I was trying to make them feel comfortable. I didn't say anything about it. And ever since, he's just continued to do that.
What if he call you dad?
If you put a ring on it and you got a job and he's taking care of it, I ain't got to pay no bills, man.
I'm talking about right now.
Oh, no.
That'll be weird. He crazy.
That ain't happening.
What about Pops? I think Pops is cool. What up, Pops?
Okay, well, give me your social security number. I'm claiming you on my taxes then. And then I can call me Pops all you want to. You know what I'm saying? I need some kind of financial
I don't even know where I'm at
on
that yet because I ain't get that far yet.
What?
The whole boyfriend introducing and what to call me.
She never had a serious boyfriend?
She bought one dude. One dude came by the house one time and he was a cool little dude, little football player. We shook hands and, it was just like, hey, nice to meet you. But he never even got a chance to, how sometimes you could be around, but you never even call him. So he never called me anything. And then that was that. So that was the only little kid I ever met.
I don't think I'm having a relationship with my daughter's husband to be.
Oh, I know you ain't.
Yeah. I don't like people.
You barely
already.
I was about to say you barely have a relationship with people, period.
Right. So
and I feel Naeem on that because that's like I don't need extra people.
I know towels in there, you know.
But I would like him to know, like, hey, I die today about this.
Oh, I did have that conversation.
I just
at the end of the night,
that.
I did establish that. I said, look, man, she's happy, she's smiling. As long as you got a smile on her face, as long as you know that whatever I start, you got to pick up. That's what matters to me.
And just know that I'll throw it all away.
And I will, he knows that. He knows that. A threat without a threat. You know what I'm saying? I will lose it all for my daughters. Yeah. Man. I will. That's real spit.
That's my main thing. I want to establish that early.
Yep. That's real spit.
I'm not stable, dog.
No.
I got a question for y'all. Daughter comes in, she catches a boyfriend cheating.
Oh.
Comes in, talks to you about it. What's your conversation? Do you tell her to leave him?
I swear you read my mind, dog. I swear to God, this is what I wanted to talk about today. I was eventually leading to that because I see the love that she has for him.
Mm-hmm.
And this is her first meaningful relationship. Now, my oldest is back with the boyfriend she had before. They broke up, came back, and now they're real cool, and he seems to got his shit together. He's older. But this is a young dude, good-looking dude, right? And they look good together.
He got the hoes.
And I'm like, yeah. And some women that's going to be on them, right? And there's a part of me that's like, nigga, please don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't. But if he did, knowing what I've done in my past when I was young,
you can't
be
a hypocrite.
Right. But
I mean, I
know who I am now.
Right.
I know how I've reformed myself. I know what I've had to learn.
Right.
Part of me wants to have that conversation with him right now.
I don't think it's gonna do nothing though.
But the conversation is like, man, if you feel like you need to do that, let her go.
He not gonna do that.
Yeah. I wouldn't have
Did you do that?
No, but what I'm saying, I didn't do it because I didn't know any better.
I don't care if you tell him that.
Was being a man, bro.
Do that. He 22.
Yeah, I wouldn't have that conversation with him. I would have the conversation with my daughter.
Right.
And the conversation is not leave him. It's like, listen, people do things. This happens sometimes, and you really have to decide when you've had enough.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you decide that you want to get back with him and give him another chance, then I support whatever you want to do. But you will know when you've had enough, and no matter how many times he breaks your heart or hurts you, I'm here for you to talk to. If he put his hands on you, then it's one and done.
That's one
and done.
Exactly.
Right.
Ain't no coming back from that.
You don't put your hands on.
But
even if he verbally abused you,
yes,
you gotta let that go.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
We've all been. I can't speak for you. I've been cheated on. You know,
I've been cheated on a couple times. I ain't never had no. No, I'm saying, but I ain't never had no hard proof, and I don't know if I really want to know or don't want to know.
You don't want to know, especially if it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Go back and cry over some shit 10 years ago. Nah. But it happens. And we've taken the woman back, or they've taken us back. This is kind of part of life. Also, I would tell my daughter, like, listen, if you're 22, it's a 90% chance this ain't the nigga you gonna be with for the rest of your life.
It's not gonna be.
It's
95%.
Right, because you're gonna do a lot of changing in the next 10 years, and so is he. So tread lightly, enjoy the moment, but just know that this does not have to be the end all be all.
Right.
So
can I have a real moment with y'all, man?
Yeah.
I'm in a safe space, man. Y'all my brothers, man. So there's a part of me, and this is some real shit. I think a lot of people know me from being on that show and the book I wrote and all that stuff like that about my past and what I've gone through and who I was, whatever. What concerns me, man, is that point right there. Is like, more than likely she's not gonna be with him. More than likely he could fuck up and do something wrong at that age, because that's what we did when we were that young, right?
Right.
There's a part of me that's like, I can't say, like you said, I can't be a hypocrite, can't say anything about it, can't get pissed off, can't get mad about it. But there's also a part of me that's scared, because I'm like, man, ain't nobody ever hurt me. Is this my karma? You know what I mean? This is my karma, because the best way to hurt me is to hurt my children.
I definitely.
That's the only way.
I have that same fear.
Yeah,
because I did a lot of stuff that I think back, like, and when people say that stuff to you when you're young, you like, man, whatever, because women like, well, would you want somebody to treat your daughter like that? And it's like, when I was young, like, fuck that, whatever. And now I'm like, damn.
Can I tell you something?
I don't want.
What's crazy?
You know what
I remember what made me kind of flip the switch when it came to how I looked at women in general and stuff. You growing up, the more women you got, the more of a man you are growing. You know how we feel growing up. You feel validated, man. Like you got women, you got hoes, you validated. You the man walking around. That's better than any Bentley, anything like that. Because you know you don't need a Bentley if you got a hose already, right? So I do all that stuff, man.
Bentleys get you hoes too.
Bentley will get you hoes. Don't get me wrong. The Bentley and the money, all the bees
but
that come with it.
But if you already got the Bentley, you ain't got the hoes.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you got both, then that's just a trifecta.
Yeah. If you got a Bentley, you probably gonna have hoes.
Well, if you got you definitely need to have. If you don't, then you're gay. Yeah. I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with that if y'all. Just saying. But my point is like, man, what was my point? What was I going?
You talking about
it's karma? Like it's almost like what's the book? Sins of My Father.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It concerns me and scares me when it comes to that, man, because of the way we were taught. And I'm like, how am I going to be able to make sure that she...
You know what it is, though? At the end of the day, dude, that's one of them things that we can't control. Everybody, I don't know how you didn't go through it, and that you must be like you unicorn. Everybody gonna go through heartbreak, dog. It's just
I got heart, but see the thing is,
you said nobody ever like
they cheated, but it's like it never because I was doing my thing too,
well,
and it was almost like
if I'm cheating, I'm still gonna be
hurt. What was crazy about it when I found out they were doing it, it was almost like okay, well it justifies me doing what I'm doing. It's like okay, I'm gonna do it even more because now if you find out I'm doing even more,
that mean
I'm playing.
That mean you was over her then.
I was way over.
You was over. That's what I'm saying.
That's why
because if you're not over her, you would be hurt.
We had when we was talking about mental health and stuff like that, man. I didn't fall in love with somebody until I was in my mid-40s. I didn't know how to fall in love because the first one, I'm gonna tell you, the only person that ever hurt me, the first one that ever said I love you, when I was 15 years old, man. This girl was 17 years old. I told her I loved her, and I felt it.
Right.
And she looked at me like I farted in her mouth. You know what I'm saying?
And you became a savage.
And then
you became so you blocked it. You blocked
and
out
then
love.
So she did that, and I'm like, I still didn't understand it. 2 days later, I'm walking down the hallway of school, and this girl named, I remember Karen West came up to me. She's like, you and Jennifer still together? I guess she shouldn't have said her name. You and Jennifer still together? I said, yeah. She's like, looked at me like
you a damn fool.
Sure about that?
2 periods later, I see her walking down the hall with Gary King. The whole school saw it. And then that's when I felt like, okay, I'm a fool now, and I'm hurt. And that's when
and you ain't never let that go.
I became a savage. I was like, I will never trust any of these hoes ever again. Never. And I was like, I will get them before they got me. But I had to realize when I was in my 40s, that's just wrong way of thinking, man.
Right.
But once again, when you're young, you got your homeboys that's doing the same things you're doing.
Dude. We all just get caught up. Heartbreak, boy.
We all got our traumas, and everybody that we deal with is going to catch that trauma.
Yep.
Or vice versa.
Unfortunately. Until you work on your trauma.
Yeah, until you figure it out.
Yep.
That heartbreak is a mud, boy.
Y'all both talking about your daughter's experiencing heartbreak and the guy's fucking up. What if they fuck up? You never think about that.
I would rather she fuck up.
Yeah.
You never think about that.
You know what's crazy is I even when I'm having a conversation with him, I said the same thing to her. I said, y'all treat each other right.
Right.
So yeah, but if she fuck up, then yeah, and there's a part of me once again because of what I've done. I'm like, damn, what am I gonna say to her?
Hey, playing, that's my daughter right there. Yeah.
Hey, you do this, you get you some.
If my daughter fuck up, that ain't my son. It ain't my job to console him. Hey, call your parents.
Get yours.
What can you do?
Hey man, the acorn don't fall.
Yeah. Hey, it just happened, man. What would you do? I mean, I know you got some time to think about that.
What would I do if what?
If your daughter fucked up in a relationship, eventually.
I tell her, you have to make it right. If you want to stay with him, you have to make it right.
Ain't no staying with him.
Or take that L.
Hey, bro, how many men do you know that know that their girl cheated on them and they came back?
Boy, you gotta stay.
I did.
You gotta be a strong man.
You came back?
I didn't leave.
You gotta be a strong man, boy.
Ooh, my nigga.
That's strong right there.
Ooh, that's it.
Now, he ain't way stronger than I thought.
I could. Ooh.
Hey, you gotta be a strong man.
You got to be strong, bro.
I don't know if I don't know. I don't know.
Look, but, I mean,
what made you stay?
But you were younger, right?
We all say, oh, if that shit happened to me, I'm out. And then you in the middle of it, and you like,
yeah.
It was a thing where she wasn't giving me the attention and energy that I needed from her, that I wanted from her. So I looked at it as this is an opportunity to where she'll fix that. She'll do, she'll give me what in trying to atone for her shit. You know what I mean? But I also have been caught multiple times before that.
Oh, so you had done something wrong before?
That
don't count.
I didn't say that I was perfect.
I'm different, bro. I still feel like it count, man, because it
You
still
think
hurt.
so?
No,
Yeah,
it definitely hurt, and it definitely counts.
Yeah, it hurt.
But
How it don't count?
You don't know. People, men and women, always say that's why I hate the fucking advice online. Fuck him, girl, leave him.
Mm-hmm.
I just hate Wendy
You don't
Williams
even
always
know
talking that
somebody's
bullshit.
situation to be saying.
You don't know
Yep,
what their
right.
situation is. You don't know, and somebody could, especially men, we could be in a relationship and treating our woman very good. We're like doing all the things, but we just got some ass on the side.
Got some ass on the side.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if a man is treating you well, taking care of you, he just fucking around sometimes, it's hard to leave that because the pickings is slim out here.
Right.
For men and women.
For men and women.
I always put it like this. You got like a car, right? You like, all you need is a new water pump on this one.
Mm-hmm.
You sell that car, you go buy a new car, it need a whole transmission, radiator.
Yep.
And motherfucker fall apart after 3 years.
Right.
You had the classic.
Right. You knew what this was.
Uh-huh.
So, but yeah, I mean, I hope I don't ever have to experience that. I don't know if I'm that strong because I'm.
What would you tell your son?
If my son
when he's in a relationship and he does something like that, do you have conversations
I would
with your
tell
son
my
about
son
that?
like, hey, don't do what I did.
Okay.
I'll tell him like, don't.
You sound like a gang member.
I'm just saying, it's just
Gang
real,
member that got out of jail.
it's just real talk though. Like,
OG
dog,
Bobby Johnson.
don't do what I did, dog. It ain't worth it. You
They're
know,
not
at the
listening
end
to
of the
that
day,
shit.
it's not worth it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Don't be better than me, because that's what I always try to tell my kids. Like, nobody's gonna want you to be better than them than your parents.
Right.
So when you lose that, dude, it's like, because like right now I lost my mom. If I didn't have my kids, I don't know what I would be doing. I'd be a savage. I'd be a savage. Like just sexual savage, violence. Like nobody couldn't say nothing crazy to me.
Right.
If I didn't have my kids and I lost my mom.
changed
Because
your
it's like
perspective.
it's nobody here for me to like be like, oh, I don't want to let them down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Who you on point for?
Like a lot of times it's been things that I, even in the industry, somebody might say something to you crazy and you be like, boy, I slap the shit out of him, but my kids, they got this life and it ain't gonna.
I got a book you should read, man.
I gotta move my kids. My kid, we gotta move because daddy slapped the shit out of somebody.
They relying
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I think like your kids and your parents be like, a lot of people ain't getting their ass whooped because people got kids and their parents.
Right.
know
But even
what
though
I'm
your
saying?
parents are gone, if you didn't have kids, man, still your name. It's still that legacy of your parents that's passed down.
But I'm telling you, if I know me, if I ain't had kids, I lost my mom, dude. A lot of people probably would have got.
Well, thank God for therapy.
Yeah, man. You got to get to a place to where, and this ain't easy, but to where shit just roll off your chest, man.
Oh yeah, I'm there now.
Mhm.
But I'm just saying, like, sometimes if you having a bad day or something, you know what I'm saying?
It's only really two things that really get me angry, and that fucking I get road rage sometimes.
See, that don't bother me no more. It used to.
It's not the. You got to understand, like, sometimes people are driving crazy because you never know where they're going. They could be going to the hospital. They could have a pregnant woman in the car. It's the people that just be in the way. That shit.
The one who won't make a right on red.
Right.
And Costco, which is it's the same shit. At Costco, I get so angry because people would just have no fucking. They just be in the middle of the aisle with the car. They just be in the way all day. And the car's big as hell at Costco.
Right. Takes up the whole lane.
So I get angry as fuck every time I'm at Costco. I'm just like, get the fuck out of the way. Costco in the car. Other than that, I be chilling.
Mine is just disrespect. That's my shit. Like I used to get the road rage thing, and I remember this one incident, man, and that's when I was like, I'm tripping. It was around with my kids and my ex-wife. And road rage shit, dude spit on my car from the next lane. Man, I followed that dude.
Yeah, follow him all the way home.
Caught him in the gas station, jumped out. My daughter was screaming, "Daddy, daddy, daddy!" And then I heard her. And I looked back, and then when I looked back, he took off. And then that's when they realized. I'm like, oh, I'm tripping.
Did I tell y'all?
I'm wild because I don't know what this dude could have had.
And it could have affected your daughter.
He could have shot, you know what I'm saying? But in the moment, the spit, I felt like he spit in my face.
Yeah, you feel the disrespect.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my daughter was just like, Daddy, like she was like.
Anytime somebody even spit towards you is disrespectful.
Dude, I lost it.
Did I tell y'all the story about how the dude called me a nigga when I was in the car with my daughter? I didn't tell you that? Oh man. Right there on DeSoto, about to make that turn by Sierra Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on that street right there, there's a turning lane, but the lane is really all the way from the block before that.
It's a fake lane.
It's a fake lane.
Yeah.
It ain't no line. So if you trying to get there, you live in the area, you just go past.
I ride that lane.
Right.
And so this dude was purposely
trying to block
me. So piece of shit ass car. I'm blowing the horn or whatever, and when I finally get past him, he's giving me the finger, but I didn't drive by. I just stopped.
Right. So now you're like, damn.
I just stopped, and I'm like, yo. I told him I was like, what's your fucking problem? Whatever. He called me a nigga. So I was like, all right. I said, come around the corner. I'm gonna show you a nigga. And my daughter's just like, what's going on? She can't even fucking see over the damn window. What's going on, Daddy? I pull over hoping that he turns so that, I can handle some business. I was angry as fuck. And my daughter like, what's going on? Where? I said, he called me a nigga. She lost her mind. Crying hysterically. Nobody gets to call you that. She's 10 now.
Oh, she know the impact of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. She was like, she might have been 8 at the time.
Wow.
Or 8 or 9. This was less than 2 years ago. So man, she cannot stop crying, bro.
So he didn't follow you clearly though.
Nah, he didn't make that turn.
So and that would have fired me up even more to see my daughter's reaction like that.
Right.
If you piss my daughter off, you get her upset, then that makes me really want to.
But then my whole energy changed because then now I had to console
you gotta calm her. Yeah,
it was the same thing when she called out to me. That's what brought me back.
Right.
I turned back and I see her like, you know what I mean? I was just like, oh, and then it just hit me. I'm tripping.
Right.
Like it wasn't like. It's fine, dude. Like, go home. You know what I'm saying?
But it's so many different ways I could have handled that shit. Especially, I'm a comedian. Dude was driving some piece of shit car. He was an old dude too. I'm like, I could have just like, yeah, look at this nigga in this Maybach. I could have sat there and just talked to her some shit for a minute and then laughing.
Rich nigga.
Yeah. But that's why I tell you, your parents and your kids will bring you back, dude. They would sometimes save you from making a bad life-changing decision, man, because you got to think about them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because had it just been you in there, you probably would have followed them.
I wasn't missing my turn. I was almost home.
I think that's the rage I have is, like you said, the disrespect or the people who feel like they can get away with it because they're in a car.
Right.
They remind me of like online trolls or whatever. You think because you
don't think online troll.
Yeah, you don't think I'm gonna be able to touch you because you online.
Right.
You don't think I'm because you in the car.
Like my car can't keep
going. I'm gonna follow
going.
your ass all the way. I'm gonna make you scared, bro.
Right.
I'm gonna make you want to call the police on me.
Until they not scared though.
Yeah.
Because then they not, like you said,
that's
anything
what I'm
could happen.
You don't know what at the moment though. I think I'm invisible.
Right.
Yep.
Like, I don't know what
you
that
think
dude
you the
could
one.
have.
He might be the one.
But if I would have ran up to his car, he shot me. He would probably been it right.
And then,
you know what I'm saying?
And then who knows? A stray or anything like that could have caught the kid.
Dude,
you got to think about all.
When
that
I thought
stuff,
about that, and then I had it with me. But I ain't take it out. Because I was like, I'm not going to go. If I take it out, then this is going to go real bad.
Yeah.
So I didn't even take it out. I just jumped out the car.
Yeah.
But I ain't take it out because
that should have been all over the camera. You said gas station?
Yeah.
Your ass is in jail right now.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, so, it's just a blessing to have my kids, man. I love all the stuff that come with it. I love it.
Yeah, I know we getting close to the end, so let me just bring up the situation that happened with my daughter recently. So she has friends, right? She has when you're at that age, you can have a new best friend every year.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
My daughter tends to take to the new student,
right?
Because she's been bullied a little bit and have problems with the people that she's been in school with from the beginning. So whenever there's a new kid,
she knows what that. Yeah,
she
embraces them.
She embraces the new kid, not just because she's like, oh, this person don't know me. This is how I'm interpreting it. This person don't know me. I can make a friend real quick. And her best friend that she's been friends with for a while didn't go to school there, but she came back to the school this year. Mm-hmm. So now, and the old best friend is black. And the new girl is white. Uh-oh. And so now I was laughing up there. I'm like, man, two black girls arguing over damn white girls.
Here we go again.
You're trying to be friends with this damn white girl, right? No offense back there, bro.
No offense to our producer.
You gotta have a white friend though,
right?
Especially in this town, bro.
So the old friend is now getting upset because she feel like she's being left out, and the old friend, the black girl, she's also into new things now. She likes volleyball. My daughter don't play no fucking sports, so you know it's kind of like
so they kind of drifting.
They drifting and they going through this little thing, and the black girl been acting funny over like the last week, right? Because at first she got mad at my daughter for something. I was like, you know, don't. I said, this girl that you like in love with is only here for 1 year. Don't. Embrace your old friend.
Your old friend for this.
Right. Don't forget about her.
Right.
And I bought her a little teddy because the friend got mad about something, like she was being left out. I got her a teddy bear to give to her. Like, hey, get this to her, tell her you still appreciate her and everything. But now the girl is getting mad because she's fit, and she likes the white girl too.
Right.
But she's getting mad. She feel like she's being left out. So
how come all three of them can't play together? I'm like, what's
so they do at school sometimes, but then outside of school, sometimes it's just these two hanging out, these two hanging out. Then if somebody gets left out, my daughter don't be caring. It's just the other girl that gets upset when she gets left out. So I had to tell her, I'm like, all right, you know, she going through some shit right now. I said, look, you ain't gotta kiss nobody's ass. Like I'm telling you, when I feel like you do something wrong, I'm telling you, hey, make it right.
Right.
But at the same time, one of my best friends to this day, he was my very first friend. I remember years in elementary school where we wasn't that cool no more because you start to attach to other people.
Right.
And then, you know, by the time high school, we was right back. But it was times that he made new friends, I made new friends. Some of those friends were mutual friends. And I wasn't talking to nobody about it. It was just was what it was. So... And I know a lot of parents, when, you know, friends fight over, they be like, man, y'all figure that shit out. But my daughter, she always is looking for me or her mother to give us some advice or to, you know, interject. So do y'all think that I should just leave it alone or continue to, or what did y'all do if y'all ever had a situation like that?
My daughter's been going through that her whole high school years because she cheers and it's always like little pockets.
Right.
And it's like, it's
Real
always some drama. She ain't text back fast enough. She left me unread. She left me unread, but then she was on Instagram. It's always something. I just be kind of like, well, to your point, I be like, well, don't kiss nobody else, you know, whatever. You know, just give them the energy they give you.
Yeah,
you know
continue to be yourself. And the real, true friends, organic friendships will come along. The same thing y'all said about the 22-year-old boyfriend that she's going to have.
Right.
Your friends are going to change. How many friends do you have? You say you got one friend from elementary school.
I got three, actually. They're still my best friends.
I got one. I got one from
your middle school friends are different than your high school friends. Your high school friends, then you go to high school and y'all gonna break off, go to college. Y'all gonna go to college and you're gonna break off and become adults, and then you're gonna get married. Girlfriend's gonna break y'all up. It's gonna be a lot of different things. So you know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And just attach, just continue to be yourself and don't worry about it and let she don't know about the universe, but yet let the universe and let just the natural process play out.
Yeah, I think from now on, I'll probably just be like, okay, because as soon as she get in the car, yeah, such and such wasn't talking to me today, feeling some type of way. I'm just going to start, you know, what happened? How do you feel about it? What did you do? Did you do anything? All right, you want my advice? You want, and then I'll just leave it like that.
Yeah, but that's good to do that to continue to but also reaffirm how special she is too.
Right.
Yeah,
because
always.
if somebody's not talking to them, like, hey, I used to tell my daughter's the same way. It was hard for her to meet friends. She knows too many people now. But when she was younger, she felt like she was always being left out. Her friends, she'd see them in parties and stuff like that. She getting invited. I'm like, they're missing out on you.
Right.
How special you are.
Right.
Believe me, years from now, they'll be regretting that they don't.
Yeah.
And it turned out that way.
I'm like, you're going to be popular as hell.
Yep, exactly.
I said, when you graduate high school, you're going to be speaking of, you're going to be one of them. They got all type of people that speak now. I don't know what the fuck the names be. I know after that, there be some other shit like, you know, most sociable, like superlative type shit. Right. They be speaking at graduation. And I'm like, yo, you're going to be that. And then the good thing is, because you have dealt with some bullying and you had dealt with your Tourette's and all that stuff at a young age, you can better empathize for somebody that's getting bullied later on, and you get to be their friend.
Right.
Your daughter is gonna be special, bro.
Yeah.
I can see
Yeah,
she got
man.
something in her, bro. It's a brightness, it's a star, it's a light that she has.
You could tell. You
Yep.
could tell some like, yeah, you could tell special people.
Yep.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You could, you know, speaking of like special, like even like I want to see the Michael movie.
Great.
And I was like, yeah, that dude was different.
He
Yeah.
was.
That dude was not of this earth. He
Mhm.
was a different, like they won't be another, it won't be another Michael, dog.
Be
Like
another
that was yeah.
That was a great movie, man.
Yeah.
Well, there will be another podcast.
Yeah.
This has been fun. Once again, hanging out. Thank you guys for your advice, man. Thank y'all for allowing me
man.
to be myself. And this is what it's all about, man. The Three Dope Dad podcast.
Trying to figure it out, man.
Figure this thing out because it changes every single day because our kids change every single day as well. So thanks for checking us out. Continue to like, subscribe, do the things that you do, share online. I'm Mike Hill.
I'm Naeem Lynn.
Malik S.
And we will see you again next week.
Peace.
Peace.